EA Sports. I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Out to the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Alabama pushing the tempo. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
The give is to Miller. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. No huddle here for the offense.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
Back to pass, it's Simpson. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
The offense goes as he did, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count.
Man, Gweek, get your ass on, Gweek. Get your ass on, man. Hey, Gweek. Let me know if you can hear me. Make that bitch for me.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
I got you, twin. Tress, I got you, twin.
Here comes that Alabama offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't.
That's not gonna work. Hey, time's ticking, twin. Time is ticking. You on try to keep doing that little short shit, but time is ticking. Time ticking. That one, bro. I'm just finna play everybody. You gonna have to keep throwing short shit. No cap. Oh, CJ. Oh my God, bitch! I just switched it to the wrong nigga. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh, oh. What the fuck? Twin, I'm in nickel over. Why am we getting pushed over like that? Just believe, CJ, we're good. We're good, twin.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Slithers into space.
Ah, ew. We're good. We're good. I can contain it. We're good. We're good. We're good. Sure, CJ. Time ticking, twin. 10 points? On God, you won't lose your bet.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Pulled down.
Time ticking. Time ticking. You see how fast he's trying to move? I'm straight, twin. Oh, I forgot to change my zones, nigga. Fuck it.
And you get balls out your hand too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
He'll throw on third down. Now adjusting.
What the fuck, man? Ew.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on third down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
I mute my shit, bro.
And Alabama has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the move from inside his 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll run it from the gun.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you can tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for once.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. The short hands, it's Watkins. At the 40, there he goes. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. Third and long, and nothing was open deep down the field, so he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Direct snap. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. LSU right back to the line. Snap it to the back. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. It's complete to the left. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
The give on the inside. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Offense, quick tempo. Off play action on first down. He's got it inside the 25. He'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bama!
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Going for the big play. Snags it on the right. There he goes. Pass the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got the quick completion. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a running room. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown time.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. It's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Dura. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. These corners going to give them some space. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Board before the break. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll go with a direct snap. Got the first down. Looking for more. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
So now it's second and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Power football with the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Makes the grab on the left. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. And that one's incomplete.
And you see these across college football, so many opportunities for two-point plays, and now the play sheet gets bigger and bigger, and they wanted to throw it, but they just couldn't complete the pass.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Alabama with a first down play to start us off here in the 4th. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. Getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Offense changing the play. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, I did not have this in my bingo card, guys, but being one of the most talented quarterbacks in college football, to be under 50% completions in this game, nobody saw that coming. He has not been able to find his rhythm, and he looks frustrated.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And the stomping has commenced. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Looking left. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.